Thrill of the Fight 2 is fucking garbage right now, but can it be saved? I'm here to answer that question. So in my last video, I talked about the problems that were, oh my god, my fucking mic keeps fucking out. I'm not gonna go over it this time. I'm gonna calm down and not freak out on my fucking really expensive mic. Anyways, what I was saying was, my last video, I talked about the problems I had with the game. And I talked about the fucking non-boxers that just don't get punished for anything. Like when you throw fucking counters and they don't get knocked out, but they can throw a fucking hook with their other hand next to their vagina and knock your fucking ass out. That is very, very annoying. That was my first problem. And then I also talked about the fucking, like, how you win the game is just off of damage. And that, again, is a very fucking ridiculous, stupid way to win the game because it just doesn't add up. It's not fair. And the last problem I went over, I think this was the last problem I went over. It was phasing through the bodies. Like, phasing through the bodies was very dumb. I also went over the fucking way you get hit and flashed in the game. That's also an issue I have. So let me first start off with the first problem and how they could fucking fix it. So the first problem I'm going to go over is the non-boxers just knocking you the fuck out with terrible form, terrible technique, and that kind of ties in with the damage in the game. Because the damage is very inconsistent. It's not consistent at all. I'm going to do some fucking tests, and I'm going to put it on this fucking video. Okay, I'm going to end it right here and show you fucking proof of how inconsistent this damn damage is. I'm sick of it. It pisses me off thinking about it. I'm putting the fucking video right here. Okay, I'm relying on future me to have that video up and show you guys how dumb the damage is in this fucking game. And I got a few comments last video talking about I just suck at fighting games, blah 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 blah. No, it's not that I suck at fighting games. It's that I'm just trying to box in a boxing game, and when you get some fucking idiot just throwing fucking hooks, knocking you out, it's very aggravating. And I had another dude say, "Stop complaining, enjoy what you have." I cannot complain not complain about this issues. I mean, maybe he's right. Maybe I do need to enjoy what I have, but I'm miserable as fuck right now because of this game. So here's how they can fix this fucking issue. Why can't you just have the same damage system as Thrill of the Fight 1, where speed is how you, like, speed is the damage? And don't tell me Thrill of the Fight 2, that's what the damage system is in that game, because it's not. It's not. It's very inconsistent. It's not just speed. It's also, they also put like form in it or something. I don't know how the fuck they do that. That's probably why it's so inconsistent, is because it just doesn't make any sense. I think it just needs to be speed. That's it. I also think they need to mix in with range, like how close you are to the opponent and how damage can affect that. Because sometimes when I'm really close to the opponent, they stun me. They stun me. Like, I'm in a fucking clinch, and you're telling me he can fucking stun me when I'm fucking close to him? Like, how does that make any sense? So, those are just two things that they could probably fix in the game, and it would make the game a lot more enjoyable, a lot more understandable, because still, to this day, I still don't know how the fucking damage system exactly works. Because, oh my god, it's just confusing. And if they just make it simple, I would be way happier. Way fucking happier. But it's like they take so fucking long to update these things. Another thing I want to go over is the getting stunned. The fucking flashbangs. I got a comment on the last video, and the dude said he calls the stuns flashbangs. And you know what? He is fucking right. It's like, when you get stunned, you're getting hit with a fucking flashbang from fucking Call of Duty. Like, sometimes I'm wondering if I'm playing fucking Call of Duty or a VR boxing game. Which one is it? Which one is it? Here's how they can fix this though. If instead of fucking flashbangs, they can just put like a little black screen, like not a black screen, not the whole screen fucking black, but like a little black border around you and your vision a little bit faded. I feel like that would be way more realistic. I mean, it's hard to actually like put a realistic stun into the game, but a white flashbang is so dumb. It is so fucking dumb. If they just put a little black border around that's kind of like faded and the screen just a little bit dimmer, it would be way better. Way fucking better, way more enjoyable. You can see the punches coming still, so you can still dodge them. You can still move your head and not have terrible technique the whole fucking time when you're getting spammed with hooks. If you just fix the little fucking stunning thing, oh my god. Oh my god, I would be fucking jizzing all over the place. And now I want to get involved with how you win the fights. How they can fix this issue. Now let me explain this issue. I explained it in the last video, but I don't think I really went into full detail because I was really heated. I just came off a loss in that video and I was very pissed off. And I didn't make a whole lot of sense in that video. But let me just explain it to you. So damage and knockouts is how you win in the fight. So knockouts, sure, that's completely fine with me of how you can win in the game. But when it's just when there's no knockouts in the game and it's just purely off of damage, that is so fucking stupid, guys. Like, come on, that is fucking dumb. Like, let's think about this, right? I'm gonna give you guys an example, right? The Anderson Silva versus Jake Paul fight, and I know maybe some of you are like, "Oh my god, fake fight, blah 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 blah." Whatever. I'm giving you an example right now. This is a perfect example. So, in that first round of the Jake Paul versus Anderson Silva fight, Jake Paul was beating Anderson Silva up. He was straight up winning that round, but it didn't look like he really stunned Anderson Silva, right? But towards the last seconds of that round, Anderson Silva hit Jake with a right? And that was the only fucking punch he threw that entire round. That was the only punch Anderson Silva threw that entire fucking round. Now, a lot of people will say, yeah, Jake Paul won that first round, right? Thrill of the fight too? Nah, fuck that. Anderson Silva won that first round because he had more damage. And that is how the Thrill of the Fight 2 scores their fucking rounds. It's just off of damage. And you guys have to realize how stupid that is. I don't know why no one is fucking talking about this, but it needs to be fucking said. The way you win rounds in this game is pathetic. It is fucking pathetic. Like, this is what I said last fucking can't speak for shit. Okay, this is what I said last video. Last video? What video? I can't fucking speak. Holy fuck. Okay, this is what I said last video. You can be jabbing them. You can be beating the fuck out of them, but you're not stunning them, right? You're just throwing jabs. You're throwing body shots. You're doing your thing. And you should be winning the round, right? But you'll be winning the round until they hit you with 3 mysterious fucking dumb hooks with their fucking hook hand hitting you and their fucking other hand inside their asshole. And they can stun you 3 times, they win that round. That's all they need. 3 fucking hits, easy. Fucking easy. 3 solid good fucking hits, that's fine. That's fine. Damage, I got the damage, I'm not gonna hit him anymore. It's like, what the fuck? Why? And I feel like it's a simple fix, you know? Just add in the punches. Add punches into a factor of how you win the game. Please. Please. Because that makes sense. Like, I guarantee you can measure how many punches you're hitting them and, tell them the damage and then how many power punches. You know what I mean? There should be baby punches and power punches. I feel like that should be a really great, that would be a great way of how you score rounds. Baby punches and power punches. I guarantee you they can fucking measure that. But right now, the game, it's still being developed. It's not fully developed yet. And they're not gonna, release it to the fucking app store yet. And I really hope they fix these first 2 issues that I've talked about before they actually release it, because if they don't fix this, no one is going to be jizzing in their pants. No one is going to be, oh my god, blah blah blah. Like, this game has the potential to be the best boxing game, but it's not at its full potential, and I'm getting very upset because it's a great boxing game. This is what I said last video, but it's just fucking shit right now. And for the last problem that I want to talk about is phasing through bodies, because, oh my god, I don't want to, get into too much detail, but it's, if you guys haven't watched my last video, I basically talked about phasing through bodies. It goes, it's literally in the name. You just phase through bodies, and it is very frustrating because, how you would fix this is if you just make your body solid and you try to run through it, but there's a border, right? And that's, if you guys play room scale, that is literally how it is. If you back up too far enough, there's a border that catches you. And that is exactly how they should put for the phasing through body. That's how they fix that, is you make the bodies a border you cannot just simply pass through. And they can do that with the room scale, but they can't do it with the bodies. Why? That is a fix. That is a fix right there. And I just want to stop complaining right now, because the more I talk about this game, the more my mood just decreases, because it is, oh my god, the game is very aggravating. And that's honestly how they can fix those not those 2, what the fuck? Those 3 problems. And I guarantee you, if you just fix those 3 problems, people would be way happier. And I get it. My last video, there were some people that were saying, stop fucking complaining, you just suck. They don't agree with me. But then I had a lot of other people agree with me. And I had a person that was saying that they were a boxer and saying that they were agreeing with me and they were telling me their issues. And it's yeah, I have a lot of people that disagree with me, but I feel like I have a lot more people that agree with me and are talking about the issues that they have with this game as well. And I'm really hoping the creators of this game fix it. Because I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you right now, for the people that are watching, this game can be it will be the best boxing game. And I feel like a lot of people will really enjoy this game. I feel like this game could get really big, but it just needs to fix up some issues. And, it has that potential to be a great game. But, like I said last video, it's not at its full potential. And, work needs to be done still. And that's just, it sucks, but that's just how it is. And thank you.